This is a pretty regular Friday for me, except that we're 72 hours before my first show, so I'm trying to keep things as normal as possible.
I found you.
You found me. I'm taking the kids to school and then to chapel this morning. Trying to keep my routine intact with them a little bit between trying to practice for this show. And if honest, I'm definitely a little nervous. You know, I'm not used to being in front of 1,000 people and just speaking on my own, so it's new for me, and I want to make sure that everybody leaves having learned something, having got something from this. That's the thing I'm most concerned about. I always talk about this idea of providing value. You know, you're going to give me your time, I'm going to teach you something. You're going to pay for a ticket, I want you to leave feeling ready to take on the world and to think differently, most importantly. Yeah, I mean, all I know how to do right now is just work. One of my favourite quotes is this quote that Michael Jordan has, and he says, work ethic eliminates fear. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to work my way through this. I am going to practice and write and rewrite and talk to people and try to make sure that in that 75 minutes, there's a lot of value. There's something that takes your heart and moves people into another place. So that's the plan. We will try. We will work. Guys, you don't have to hide. My whole shit is like, you gotta have nannies.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
All right, we're out. Today we're in Book Soup, which is my favourite local bookshop. I've spent hours in here. You're going to be able to get my book, the signed copy of Start With Yourself. It's kind of amazing to like get in your own, zone and think that my book will just be there. I mean, maybe not there, but it will be somewhere. Guys, the quicker we finish here, the quicker we go to Chanel. But I really like business, career, and a little bit of memoir. It's for the girls. You need it. I don't even know you, but chic. That's it. The girls are gonna buy it just
Congratulations.
Thank you. I love it.
Congratulations.
Have a lovely day.
You too.
Elise pinged you. If you have 5 minutes to chat.
I'll call her.
Okay, we'll see you there.
We really have some good looks on this tour. We're going to do a little Phoebe Philo. We're doing like chic business lady. A little Kate. I love this. This is going to be divine. Colour, of course. A little Tom Ford. Look at the shape on this. I'm going to need very appropriate underwear, but I feel like I got bullied into this one. I feel like Clueless, like Gucci Clueless. I can almost guarantee you I will never wear this. But maybe it's just going to be really nice to have. And who doesn't love a little Tom Ford Gucci? Oh look, I got it the wrong way around. It should be like this. This is a number. Love. No Dries Van Noten. We're going to bring looks. It's just a lot. This week is a really big week for me. I'm feeling more and more nervous about going on this tour because I don't do live tours. We've also got 2 Aspire episodes coming out this week and the launch party for the book, which I haven't even thought about the launch party for the book. That's what's interesting actually, that the things that, should be fun. And I am just going to try to enjoy myself. It's like, when is everybody coming around you to celebrate something you've done? Like, not that often. And so I'm going to do my best just to enjoy tomorrow night, I think. I never even thought 2 years ago that I would write a book. And it does feel like an achievement because it was so hard. I'm really grateful to be able to do all this press and go on these podcasts, but I would be lying if I said I don't have a bit of FOMO right now, because there's always so much that has to give. But I talk about this in the book all the time, if you're going to go after your dreams, if you're going to go and get what you want to get, then you're going to have to miss out on some other stuff. So this is me practicing what I preach. Now that I'm starting to have a real feeling for resonating with people and what people care about the most, so that's pretty amazing. I'm also feeling like nervous about missing the kids. So it's like that constant flip of talking about myself and then thinking about what my kids are doing. So I just feel like I'm having to like really shift a lot this week, like just like constantly putting my brain in a new headspace. Look at that! I love the idea that if you have a great idea that there isn't any expiry date. Like I was talking to someone today who was like, I met you at the beginning of Good American, and I was like, yeah, like how amazing that 10 years later we're sitting here and that company is still thriving and still making hundreds of thousands of pairs of jeans and employing people. That's something to be really proud of, and I think about that company as so foundational to all my success. But more than that, it's like if you've got a good idea, like good ideas have no expiry date. Like they get better, and you have to shift and change and learn and do all the things, but a good idea is a good idea. It's a good idea forever.
We're starting late today because there was apparently a miscommunication with where Glam was going to be at this morning.
It definitely makes it a little bit more difficult, but we're honestly really prepared for things like this. Like I feel like, not that it's common, but we always have a backup plan.
Whose fault is it that we're starting late today?
Yes.
It's definitely not mine. It's not mine.
Where's the accountability?
Wait, I don't do glam.
I didn't get all this money, but you know who got all this money was my husband. And one thing about Kimora, in all of that reputation, they don't say Kimora's a liar. Kimora has receipts. I'm the queen. I'll tell you who it was. It's from
Donald Trump.
We learned the hard way and came back to claim everything that was hers.
I love her! Come on! I never cheered my own show before. I love her. I just think she's amazing, this woman.
Are you ready for your party tonight? Your pre-lunch?
Not really. I'm very tired. But I'm wearing Chanel. So, oh, 1 second, Ricky. Sorry, when you say Chanel, you just gotta go. Move, come. Ready? I mean.
Put it in Chanel. Put it in Chanel. Yeah. Incredible.
I mean, we just gotta start as we need to be going on out here in these streets. So the way that I recalibrate when I've got like a big day ahead of me is A, I gotta have sleep. B, I have to get up and work out, and then I eat my way through the day. And everybody around me knows I get hangry. Like I am one of those people that if you don't feed me, God help everybody. So that's like my main thing. I'm like, just give me food and, like give me a little bit of space. Like I just need a little bit of space in my day. 5 minutes to breathe, then I can go. She knows every word! Honestly, these are my favourite days. I have to say, like when we have 2 episode days where we get everything done and you can be really thoughtful and dive into all of the questions. Tory Burch, she's got a $1.8 billion brand and 9 kids, and she's so incredible. She was the CEO of that company for 14 years.
Okay, we'll go straight to the studio.
Thank you. Coming in, this is Tori, everyone.
Off we go!
Off we go! To the concert! First of all, I had no intention of writing a book. Then I had no intention of like celebrating the writing of the book. Then I'm on tour with like so many parties and so many signings and so many things. It's like it took on a life of its own. It's the most unintentional business I've ever set up in my life. But we're here, so I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna put my everything into it. And I don't know, maybe that just says so much about me. Like maybe it is that whatever I do it so maximum 110% that the book turned into a company.
Money, power,
So this pre-launch tonight, really it's my LA launch party. So this is like my nearest and dearest, my friends. It's being hosted by 4 amazing women that I really love and admire. It's like the people that I love the most. My best friend from London's here and her husband, and like my friends in LA, and my best, most amazing favourite colleagues that I speak about in the book, and my publisher, and my agents, and like all the people that have made the project happen. So like at some point you want to give everybody like a big kiss for all their hard work. So this is the big kiss, basically.
I actually never thought Emma would be capable of writing a book. Even though she's an avid reader and has read probably every book under the sun, I just never thought she would actually write one, but I'm so proud of her. It's such a huge accomplishment and it's incredible. It's actually amazing. And what I love about it is when you read it, it sounds like her. She comes off the page. Like the way she talks is exactly how she's written.
We are so happy that you came out here to support our girl, Emma Grede. And her debut. I just thank you for putting your truth onto paper. And it's going to be great. Don't be nervous. She's so nervous.
I just want to say a huge thank you, because when you do something like this that has my name on the front of it, it's the culmination of so much unbelievable work and effort of so many people. I have the most unbelievable and phenomenal team. Derek and Olivia and Brittany and Sydney and KK and Ashley and Caroline and Elise and Ricky who does my hair. But there's just like an army, and the army is really army. I wrote a book that I wanted people to use and not to read. And I wrote the book that I needed when I was, 25 years old. And so that was my aim, and I really hope that people find it useful and get something out of it.
Emma, I'm so proud of you. You've done incredible. The book is amazing.
My biggest takeaway is stop having fear. Everything that we want from our lives is on the other side of our fear and overcoming that. So we're leaving that behind.
In the trash, in the rubbish.
My biggest takeaway from Emma's book is how much I liked myself more than I did before I read it. Everything about my journey, especially the things that I messed up on or the things that I shamed myself for, was all part of my learning process. And I needed those moments to really curate who I want to become today.
My biggest takeaway from Emma's book is that you can be authentic with your ambition and you do not have to apologize for it.
All right, so we dropped a really good episode today with Kimora. We filmed 2 episodes today, and we had this event. I'm exhausted. We leave for tour this weekend, and it's been great. I'm super excited for what's to come, and yeah, I encourage everybody to start with yourself. I'm going to start with myself right now and go home and sleep.
This night was so fun and so amazing. I promise it was like full of people before. But it was a really, really good start, and the energy and the comments, and also just like thinking about all the people that have actually like started to read the book is insane. I'm just so excited now to like get on with this and get the book out in the world. I guess I'll see you in New York. KK, you don't have to work anymore, you know.
It's never over. He's filming the
Camera,
documentary.
bruh.